Hey, it's your girl Candy J, your favorite relationship coach and certified clinical sexologist. You guys know what I'm doing. I am sharing to a few people so that they can come watch with us. But I am sitting here in my office in Fort Worth. Where are you guys watching from? Texas weather is a little bipolar. This morning it was like 35 degrees and now it's like 75. So you don't know what to put on. So I got the 3/4 sleeves. But if you are just joining in and you don't know who I am, my name is Candy J. Again, I am a certified clinical sexologist through the Dr. Rachel Institute and the American Colleges of Sexology. I am also a relationship coach, a marriage boot camp coach, a Mocha marriage trainer, and a proud member of the American Counseling Association. So I specialize in putting the oohs and the ahs back into your relationship. But you know what? Most of the time, I do this by helping you to foster better communication. I do one-on-ones, seminars, group therapy, of course, and I do offer courses to help you if you don't have the time to come sit in my office. I offer courses like Be Presidential in the Bedroom, where we talk about creating a safe space for intimacy. Exploring your love languages, preheating the oven, mindfulness, unleash your inner porn star, and creating intimacy goals. But I also offer other courses like exploring your sexuality in a healthy way. But I do specialize in marital, premarital counseling, coaching. Dating after divorce, sex therapy, sex education, teen education, all of those type of things, postpartum depression, life after infidelity, and the list goes on. But today I am talking about toxic people and toxic relationships, and so I won't be before you long. But when you think about toxic people and toxic relationships, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? If you can do that, write that in the comments. If you're watching this right now, tell me what's the first thing that comes to your mind when you think about toxic people and toxic relationships. How you know a relationship is really toxic is when your well being is threatened in some way, whether it be emotionally, psychologically, physically, any of those things. That's the way you know that something is toxic. See, some people are just plain poisonous. But when we get into toxic relationships, we may overlook their toxic qualities or unknowingly be drawn to them, right? And so let's think about this. Here's a few signs for you, and I'll probably list about 10. You're constantly stressed. Nothing about this relationship is peaceful. You're always in a stressful state, and that could be like you go for 2 days peace and other 5 days are stressful. That person ignores your needs. So, for instance, someone is setting up a birthday party for you, your relationship, your significant other is setting up a birthday party for you. They're taking you on this trip, but they don't care nothing about your schedule, nothing at all. It's just you'll go when I tell you to go. Hmm. That's ignoring your needs. Or, for instance, if you're, of course, in relationships, you're intimate with one another, right? And so you need a preheating the oven to get going and your juices going to want to have sex. And you need to wait until maybe after the baby is gone to sleep. Or maybe your best time is in the morning and they don't want to accommodate that. And all of these different things. They're ignoring your needs. You've lost relationships because of this main relationship, right? And that falls into the category of controlling, which is another thing that you can see for toxic relationships. If someone is trying to always control you, they don't want you to go out with your friends, they don't want you to do anything that has to do with someone outside, and you've lost all connections with your family or friends that you had previously. And I'm not talking about relinquishing other toxic relationships, I'm talking about healthy relationships that they're causing you to lose, correct? Okay. Negative financial behaviors. And what I mean by that is, so they take out, you got $1,000 in the bank, and they take out $999 to spend on anything. A car, a big birthday party, a handbag from Louis Vuitton, whatever the case may be. They just spend all of that money and no regard for you, right? Again, ignoring your needs and the household needs, right? I've had a client that they would put the money in for the rent. He would get mad. He'd take the money out of the account. The check would bounce for the rent, and now they're left with all these fees. But tomorrow he put the money right back. Mm-hmm. Toxic. Disrespect. If their whole attitude is dripping with disdain and sarcasm towards you at all points of time, and you feel that they are being disrespectful to you all the time, toxic relationship. If they're constantly jealous. Now, listen, a little bit of jealousy never hurt nobody. Just a little tinge of jealousy. Some of us feel good when, somebody flirts with us and your significant other is like, oh, wait, who was that? Oh, they want a piece of that. No, that's mine, baby. That's healthy jealousy, right? But I'm talking about jealous. Who is it? Where is it? How does it? Who's that texting your phone? Oh, who's that email from? Oh my God, it's just a coworker. And oh, are you effing him? Constant jealousy, toxic. Lack of support. You have a business, they never support it. Your mom gets sick in the hospital and they're not there. You have a PTA meeting and an appointment schedule, and they never want to help out with the kids, right? All of these things are lack of support. Dishonesty. Okay, so I think everyone lies about something, right? But when you lie about the color of a hat, when you lie about where you were last night, when you lie about who this text message was from, if you lie about did you pick up the kids from school, like all of these things, dishonesty. You lied about the last girlfriend or boyfriend that you had all the time. If everything is a lie, toxic relationship. When you lack self-care. Now listen, some things are a lack of self-care because we don't think about ourselves. That's different. But when it's a lack of self-care because you want to change the way you are because of the other person's actions or the things that they've said about you that makes you change that perspective of your self-care that is needed, it's a toxic relationship. So becoming aware and detecting these red flags is key. Is so important that you don't become infected with toxicity going forward, right? So here's your homework, guys. List out your deal breakers, qualities that you need to be aware of to avoid toxic people pursuing future relationships with you. Now, if you're already married to the person, then you need to reevaluate some things, right? Okay. That's one piece of homework. The other thing that I want you to do is just identify a few characteristics of toxic relationships that you've been drawn into in the past. And then once you've done that, then you want to go back and look at your current relationship and go, am I accepting of these things? Is this a toxic relationship right now? Get out or seek help, right? It's counselors, there's coaches, there's therapists like myself that are willing to help you in any way possible. So, guys, listen, if you did your homework, if you did the two things, I just want you to list some of your deal breakers in the comments and then list those few characteristics of toxic relationships that you've been having in the past. And let's evaluate together. Listen, don't forget to like, subscribe, ring that bell if you're on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, wherever you're watching from. Make sure that you share this to somebody that may need it, or if it's yourself, make sure you answer those questions in the comments so that I know that you've been helped. Okay. All right, guys, I'll see you later to talk about World AIDS and HIV Awareness Day. Have a great day.